Well, people, a lot of musicians come to me and they tell me, Sebastian, can you please tell my story? Because I know you're a good storyteller. And I've experienced so much. Can you please just somehow sort it out and put it in order? And I bow my head and say, I'm not a good storyteller. I barely got my own story sorted out. But what I can do for you is gives you some advice. There was a guy by the name of Joseph Campbell. He looked at all the stories in the world, in the universe, as a matter of fact, because the universe is made up of stories, not atoms. So it's a big fuck off to all you scientists out there. And Joe's book is called The Hero with a Thousand Faces. Because every story needs a hero, right? A professional term for that is a protagonist. You start with a protagonist and an antagonist. Like, for example, the story of the lion and the lamb. The lion and the lamb, I am. So I stand up and say, do your own research. And you will find a book. Now you will find a very simple concept to look at. And that is called the hero's journey. And that's where it gets interesting. Because the hero's journey in every story ever been told, except the Bible, because they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. They just put a whole lot of anecdotes, like making water into wine, and we've had some, believe me. Anyway, losing my train of thought. We were talking about the 12 steps of the hero's journey. So if you, as a musician, are a true musician, you're going to just pour your heart out and write 100 songs, or 99 or 112. And then what you do is you pick out 12 songs for what is called a concept album. And you need to sort these songs exactly in the same order as the hero's journey. It's a circle, really. You'll find it on Wikipedia. And each step of the journey, each of those 12 steps, they go in a circle. You start where you start as a lamp, you start in your secure environment. And then at some point you cross the border, you turn into a lion, you meet a mentor, you meet the antagonist, you meet the level boss, and you fight him. And that's where it gets really scary. Because fights are always scary. So a good way to get through that fight is when you get scared, don't scream. Make an instant decision. Either run for your life or fight for your life. And you will win that fight because you've got an instinct for survival. And you will return to your safe environment. And you will turn back from the lion into the lamb. And you will have time to read that book. A Hero with a Thousand Faces. By Joseph Campbell. Bye, folks.